We are at 101 Center Point in Greensboro, North Carolina. I am trying to find the company 21 Air LLC, which is believed to be smuggling weapons aboard its chartered flights into Latin America, into Valencia and Caracas in Venezuela, and into Medellin and Bogota in Colombia.
This air charter company, 21 Air, went repeatedly to places in Venezuela and Colombia starting January 11th. Prior to that, it had largely operated domestically, and suddenly it began to change its patterns. I actually learned about this from somebody who tweeted about it. A gentleman in Canada who follows ship and plane movements noticed this.
So we're going to go and take a look and see if we can find out anything. Ask some questions to the people who are working here. And it's very likely it's either working with the CIA or a front company. So we're going to try to see how this goes. I have a few questions. I wanted to talk to somebody.
All the comments originate out of Miami, so actually you need to speak with Mike Mendez. He's the CEO.
What about Adolfo Moreno, who's the majority owner?
Mike Mendez speaks for
Michael Steinke.
Mike Mendez is the CEO. He's the one you want to talk with.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome.
No comment at this time. You need to talk to Mike Mendez.
Do you have a phone number for Mike Mendez?
I do not.
Because there's a lot of concern about what could happen with these weapons.
It was an airline shrouded in secrecy. For a quarter century, Air America flew on the front lines of the Cold War, owned and operated by the CIA.
And then the U.S. did the same thing 10 years later during the Iran-Contra affair. The CIA again used an air cargo company, this time called Southern Air Transport, to send weapons to the U.S.-backed Contra death squads in Nicaragua. It's also worth noting that one high-ranking U.S. official who oversaw Iran-Contra was Elliot Abrams, who is now Trump's point man on Venezuela. At the end of the day, what this does is foment chaos and violence in these countries, which can lead to civil war and ultimately many civilian deaths. As a sociologist, I've studied this phenomenon previously, the danger of paramilitary groups in Haiti and in Central America, where the U.S. supplied weapons. The result was devastating, and now it looks like we are beginning to do the same thing in Venezuela. It's one thing for us to look back at what the U.S. has done and to say that was wrong. But it's another deeply disturbing thing to not only repeat those actions, but use the same tactics and appoint the same people to continue implementing these policies today.